What if your body could speak before you said a word? Have you ever noticed how some guys just look powerful before they even say a word? That's the V-shape. Broad shoulders, wide lats, tight waist. It's not just for looks. It gives off strength, balance and confidence without you even trying. But here's the thing. Most guys train the wrong muscles in the wrong order. You put in the time, the effort, and still feel like nothing's changing. In this video, I'm breaking down the 7 key exercises that actually build that V-shaped physique. We're talking upper body width, core control, and everything in between. Make sure you stick around till the end. Exercise 1. Dumbbell lateral raise. This is the secret weapon for building width. The dumbbell lateral raise specifically targets your lateral delts, the muscle on the outside of your shoulder that gives you that hanger look. When developed properly, this muscle flares out the upper body and creates the dramatic width that defines a V-taper. The move is simple, but form is everything. Stand tall, hold a dumbbell in each hand by your sides, and keep a slight bend in your elbows. Lock that elbow angle and raise your arms straight out to the sides, stopping right at shoulder height. Here's the key detail most lifters miss. Tilt your wrist slightly at the top, like you're pouring water from a jug. This subtle adjustment intensifies the contraction in your lateral delts and removes pressure from your traps. The benefits of this exercise go beyond just looks. Strong lateral delts improve shoulder mobility, reduce your risk of injury, and create better symmetry across your upper body. Exercise 2. Dumbbell shoulder press. This is a compound movement, meaning it works multiple muscle groups at once, primarily the front delts, but also the lateral and rear delts, upper chest and triceps. What makes the dumbbell press superior to the barbell version is the freedom of movement. Your wrists can follow a more natural path, reducing joint strain while increasing muscle activation. Plus, it helps correct muscular imbalances since each arm has to carry its own load. Sit on a bench with back support, dumbbells at shoulder height, palms facing forward. As you press upward, imagine punching the ceiling. Keep the weights directly above your shoulders, not behind your head, to avoid straining your neck or spine. At the top, don't lock your elbows. Instead, maintain a slight bend to keep tension on the muscles and protect your joints. This lift is essential for building shoulder density, which makes your upper body look bigger and your waist look smaller, even if you haven't lost an inch. Exercise 3. Face pulls. Most guys train front and side delts, but completely ignore the rear delts, and that's a big mistake. Neglecting this area throws your posture out of balance, creates that forward slouched desk jockey look, and increases your risk of shoulder injuries. Face pulls solve all of that. Using a cable machine with a rope attachment, pull the rope toward your face while keeping your elbows high and wide. Focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together at the top. This exercise hits the rear delts, traps and rotator cuff, the muscles that stabilize your shoulders and pull your posture upright. Face pulls don't just build better shoulders, they protect your joints, improve your lifting form in other movements like rows and presses, and make your physique look complete from every angle, especially in side and rear poses. Do 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps using a light to moderate weight. The goal here is quality, not brute force. Exercise 4. Pull-ups. There's a reason the pull-up is often called the king of upper body movements. No machines, no fancy equipment, just your body weight and gravity. And when done right, this simple move builds some of the most dramatic back width you'll ever see. That's because it hammers your lats, the fan-shaped muscles that sweep down the sides of your back. These are the muscles responsible for giving you that wide cobra hood look from behind. Start with a wide overhand grip to really engage the lats. Begin from a full dead hang, engage your shoulders, and pull yourself up until your chest nearly touches the bar. The trick is to drive your elbows down and back, not just up. That subtle change shifts the focus away from your arms and straight into your back. Lower yourself slowly to get the full benefit of the eccentric phase, which is where a ton of muscle building happens. The benefits go beyond aesthetics. Pull-ups build functional strength, improve posture, and enhance your ability to perform other compound lifts like rows and deadlifts. And if you can't do full pull-ups yet, that's okay. Use resistance bands, assisted machines or slow negatives until you're ready. Just don't skip this one. Do 3-4 sets to failure with clean, controlled form. Rest 90 seconds between sets. Exercise 5. Single arm dumbbell row. Where pull-ups give you width, dumbbell rows give you thickness. This move targets the middle back, including your rhomboids, rear delts and lower traps, all crucial for that 3D muscular look. Plus, it builds strength that translates directly to better posture, stronger lifts, and more stability in your upper body. The single-arm version lets you isolate each side, clean up muscle imbalances, and really feel the contraction. You'll start with one knee and hand on a bench, the other hand gripping a heavy dumbbell. As you pull, focus on driving your elbow back toward your hip, not your chest. That small change ensures your lats and mid-back are doing the heavy lifting, not just your arms. At the top, squeeze your shoulder blade tight. At the bottom, stretch your lat for a full range of motion. Keep your core braced the entire time to avoid twisting or compensating. The payoff? A back that's not just wide, but thick, powerful, and athletic. This movement also supports your shoulder health, improves spinal alignment, and builds pulling strength that carries over into everything from deadlifts to real-world tasks like lifting, carrying, and climbing. Do 3-4 sets of 10-12 reps on each side, resting 60 to 90 seconds between sets. Shrink your waist and show the V. You've built the top half, shoulders broad, back wide. But here's the catch, none of it matters if your waist doesn't match. Because without a lean, tight midsection, all that upper body muscle just makes you look bulky. The real power of the V-shape comes from contrast, wide up top, narrow down low, and the only way to get that, you've got to tighten the waistline with a smart combo of core training and daily habits. We'll start with 2 brutally effective core exercises that sculpt strength and definition, then hit you with 3 lifestyle upgrades that torch belly fat faster than any crunch ever could. Core move 1. Plank with glute squeeze. It doesn't look like much, but the plank is pure gold for building deep functional core strength. Unlike crunches that only hit surface level abs, the plank activates your entire trunk, front, back, and sides, creating a tight, solid brace around your spine. But we're not just doing a regular plank here. To take it up a notch, squeeze your glutes and pull your belly button toward your spine while holding the plank. This turns the movement into a full-body core lockout, training your transverse abdominis, your body's natural weight belt, and improving your posture, balance, and even power in big lifts like squats and deadlifts. Start on your elbows and toes, back flat like a table. No sagging, no high hips, hold for 30 seconds at first, then build up to 60. Quality over quantity. 3 rock-solid sets at the end of your workout will do more for your waistline than 100 sloppy sit-ups. Core move 2. Hanging knee raises. If you want visible abs and a tighter waist, this one's non-negotiable. Hanging knee raises work your lower abs, the hardest part to target, and usually the last place fat disappears. Hang from a pull-up bar with your arms straight and body still. Then bring your knees up toward your chest, slow and controlled. Don't swing. Don't cheat. Focus on curling your pelvis upward at the top. That's the move that hits the lower abs hard. This exercise not only tightens your waist, but also trains your hip flexors, improves grip strength, and strengthens your spine-stabilizing muscles, making your entire core more resilient. Do 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps, resting about a minute between. If you're just starting out, do bent knee raises. If you're advanced, progress to straight leg raises for more intensity. Clean up your carbs. Your waistline is built in the kitchen, and refined carbs are the enemy. Think white bread, sugary snacks, and processed foods. These spike your insulin and tell your body to store fat, especially around your stomach. Switch to slow-digesting carbs like sweet potatoes, oats, quinoa, and veggies. These keep your energy steady, reduce cravings, and help you burn fat throughout the day. Want to shrink your waist even faster? Add fasted low-intensity cardio in the morning. A simple 30-45 minute walk before breakfast taps into stored fat and helps flatten your stomach faster than HIIT alone. It's easy on your joints, low stress, and keeps your recovery intact. The truth is, certain habits and training mistakes silently kill your progress. They hold back your gains, widen your waist, and throw off your posture, completely undoing the V-shape you've been grinding for. Let's break down the biggest ones, so you can dodge them starting today. Rounded shoulders, a hunched posture, and a narrow caved-in frame. The V-shape isn't built from the front, it's built from the back. Your lats, traps, and rear delts create that powerful upper body spread. So don't skip rows, pull-ups, and rear delt work. If anything, double down on them. 2. Heavy lifting, sloppy form. Yes, lifting heavy builds muscle, but only when it's done right. When you swing weights, cheat reps, or rely on momentum, you're not building strength. You're just risking injury and missing the target muscles entirely. Perfect form beats heavy weight every time. And for isolation moves like lateral raises or knee raises, going too heavy turns the whole movement into a mess. If the weight's pulling you, you're not training, you're just surviving the set. Doing 100 crunches a day won't reveal your abs. Fat loss will. The V-shape is defined by a narrow, tapered waistline. And that only comes by cleaning up your eating, managing carbs and fats, and burning more calories than you consume. You can build the strongest core in the world, but if it's buried under a layer of fat, no one will ever see it. Prioritize smart nutrition and cardio. That's how you pull the waist in and make your torso pop. Weak upper back and stiff hips can pull your body out of alignment. That forward-leaning slouched posture, it cancels out all your hard work by flattening your chest and compressing your waist. Good posture isn't just for standing tall. It literally makes you look wider up top and narrower down low. So stretch your chest, strengthen your lower traps, and train your posture like it matters, because it does.
This one's obvious, but brutal. You don't need perfect workouts every day. You need consistency over time. The guys with the best physiques, they're not superhuman. They're just consistent. They show up, stay disciplined, and make fewer excuses. The V-shape isn't built in a week. It's a product of focused, repeated effort, day after day. Even small progress adds up fast. If you just keep going, make the look stick for good. At the end of the day, this isn't just about building a physique that turns heads. It's about creating a body that radiates strength, control, and discipline. The V-shape is a signal. It tells the world you take care of yourself, that you move with purpose, that you're built for more than just looks. And here's the truth. It's not the guy who trains the hardest who wins. It's the guy who trains smart, stays consistent, and cuts out the habits that hold most people back. You've now got the blueprint: bigger shoulders, a wider back, a tighter waist, and the lifestyle habits that keep it all locked in. Now it's on you to show up and execute. So if you're serious about taking this to the next level, hit that subscribe button, tap the bell icon, and check out the next video on your screen.